Hello everyone, and welcome to The Single Parent, brought to you by Christ Our Shepherd Ministries. We are here today to offer fresh perspectives and real solutions to the single parent. Our guest today is LaShonda Jonakin, a native Charlottean who has returned to Charlotte following her divorce. Her favorite person probably in the world is her 8-year-old son, and she loves spending time with him and her whole family and friends. LaShonda is also a teacher with the Charlotte-Mecklenburg school system. Welcome, LaShonda.
Hi, pleasure to be here.
Thank you for being here. And I know in this day and age, with all the computer games and everything that kids can be doing, why is it, I wonder, why is it that extracurricular activities are so important? It seems like a basic question. Even asking it, I think, well, of course, it's healthy. Why else? But I know you're here today to give us a fresh perspective on that subject.
Okay, well, basically extracurricular activities are so important for children so they can grow socially, they can be exposed to new experiences, cultures, and have things outside of what they usually deal with and interact with. And the research also shows that students and children who are engaged in extracurricular activities are more apt to be leaders, they're more apt to voice their opinions, they're more apt even to graduate from high school according to the research. So it's just so important for children to have those outside experiences to pull from. And even in school, I see children, when they have some type of reference point, in the world, they can comprehend better with their reading. They're able to critically think because they have outside experiences to pull from. So those are just a few of the reasons why being involved in extracurricular activities are so important for children.
You know, as a parent, of course, too, when I involve my kids in the extracurricular activities, whether they be sports or crafts, music for that matter, you do realize that once they get into it, you see them light up, you see them being proud of themselves as well. But you know, so many times we do get caught up in the what is easier. Maybe let's turn that TV on for a while. But you've already pointed out a couple of things that I don't even think of as far as the well-roundedness and the graduation aspect, but going out there in the world too, and like you said, being well-rounded. Mm-hmm. What are you finding? I know you have an 8-year-old son, yes. So I'll bet a lot of activities that you have done with him you could share with the viewers and any age, really.
Yeah, really it is. And also I try to find things, being a single mother, that are budget friendly and cost effective. So I'm always looking for things that are either free or minimal or nominal cost.
Great.
One resource that I enjoy is meetup.com. On meetup.com, there are several groups of people that get together to engage in activities who share a similar interest.
Oh, my.
So there's everything from tennis to bowling to knitting to crafting, and even there are single mom groups. And I've joined a couple of those single mother groups.
Have you?
Yes.
I've been tempted. I haven't done that yet.
Well, I would encourage anyone who has an opportunity to do that, because the women that you meet, the children get the chance to interact and have a myriad of experiences. I know we have one that we're going to on Sunday where the children are going to get together and do a science activity.
Really?
We've gone to the zoo together. We've gone to museums together. We've had play dates. So my child has also met children. And then I've met a network of support from other single moms who understand my situation, because we're in the same boat.
Right.
So that's just one of the resources that I've just really enjoyed is meetup.com. Another website that I frequent is Charlotte on the Cheap. And you can sign up, and it's free of cost, and they send you daily emails letting you know of every little steal, every little deal. The museum's free on Tuesday after 2 o'clock.
Really?
Take your child and their report card to Wolfman's Pizza, and they get a free pizza. Festivals, deals, and it's on a daily basis. So every day when I get that little email in the morning or the night before, I'm clicking and I'm looking and see, okay, what can Davis and I take advantage of that would be enriching to him and fun for us.
Right.
I know one thing that we're looking forward to participating in that I found out about on Charlotte on the Cheap is this family sports activity where you get together with your family, your children, and you play sports together. You play frisbee, kickball, softball. It's at Latta Park on Sunday afternoons.
Really?
Yeah.
And you found that on the
Charlotte on the Cheap. And they just all sorts of things that you wouldn't even know about if no one told you or you didn't have an inside resource. So I find that website to be very valuable. Another one that's similar to that is Groupon.com. It's also...
I've heard of that.
Have you?
What is that? I've heard of it and I don't know what it is really.
Well, I would encourage, if you heard of it, if you hadn't, sign up, because oftentimes they'll send you, and that comes pretty regularly, about several times a week, where they send you emails about, they send you coupons, deals, kids eat free at this place and that place on this day.
I've been missing out.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So that's really a great resource as well.
Fantastic. So extracurricular means not just for the kids, obviously, too. It's also for the moms and the dads. And
exactly. Because it gives you a support system of people that you meet, and as you share your experiences, you come to realize that you're not alone. Your situation isn't unique, and you can get together and pool resources. I know a lot of the activities that the single moms and I do together, it's a potluck sort of thing, or we're carpooling, or we're even trying to set up a co-op of childcare where you can, if I watch your children for X number of hours on this day to free you up, then you swap with me, that sort of thing.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Because then you get to do some things, or a lot of times they're the need to do things that bringing the kids along, either it's extremely boring for them maybe, or you just need to.
Yeah.
And you know, it's good for both of you. It's good for all of you.
Exactly. Because I know that, like my son, he's an only child, so he craves that social interaction constantly. So I have to make sure that I have him engaged and exposed and to different activities and meeting other kids, because he wants to be social. He wants those outside experiences.
Absolutely.
Another great outlet for him, which is minimal cost, is just the Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts. I mean,
good point.
What a great program. They meet all school year long, once a week. They do activities, they go camping, they participate in crafts, community service, the children even participate in. I know his troop, they had to set up beds for room at the inn. And just what a great experience. And even tying back to the school piece, I'll look at some of his writing and I can see where he's written about some of the things he's done outside of school and the activities that we've done.
And you know, we look back at, we said earlier, being well-rounded and carrying him forward in life. Look what he's going to be able to do the more he experiences.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Because there's just a lot of things that you just can't read about in a book. You have to go out and you have to do, and you have to be exposed.
That's right.
Another great resource is the Arts and Science Council.
I thought of them earlier when,
Yes.
when you were saying that about the museum.
Yeah.
Tell us more about that then.
Well, and they even have a link on their website that says simply free. And so they put it right out there for you that these are some activities you can do that are free, and you click on it, and and then they also have links for family-oriented activities. So my son can attest to the fact that any festival that is in town, we're there.
You're there.
Cinco de Mayo, Japanese festival, Indian festival, Greek festival, of course, Italian festival. So he's getting to see different cultures.
Look at that.
Their foods, their traditions, their way of dress. And it's something that I enjoy doing with him as well.
And Charlotte is an international city.
Yes.
The whole region is. And lucky for us that it is too. And it's going to be even more so as we go into the future. So, but again, you're also preparing him for such life ahead. And you just reminded me of that though too. I don't bring my kids to all the different festivals, but it's smart. It's not only fun, it's